Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking in with my week 4 check-in of July. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one. And on here, I do all things budgeting. So we are going to be looking at the date the 19th through the 25th. So I do a cashless system, and the way that works is all of my spending money, except for my personal, sits in my Ally Bank. My personal money sits in my personal SoFi checking account, and I use my debit card as much as possible to do all of my purchases. There are things like gas that I use my credit card for, but I made a pivot maybe 2 months ago to give a break on my credit cards and just use my debit card, and I've been enjoying it. So we are going to start off with groceries. I do use the highlighter system to just highlight the different transactions on my dashboard. So for groceries, I went to the grocery store on Saturday, and I only had one grocery purchase, and that was for HEB, and I spent $79.01. Okay, so that was it, and I stayed within my $80. But y'all, actually, while I do this, I'm gonna do this. So I ended up realizing, y'all, that this next week, which is the 26th, pretty much through the 1st, that's still all of July. So I decided to move around some money and make July a 5-week paycheck. So I did have to move around some money. So for here, I'm just gonna add it. Oh, it'll still be change. So we're just going to add on the 25th that we're going to do. Yeah. We're just going to do a deposit, and we are adding $60, which would leave us at $60.99. That I'm adding for that last week, and we're going to try and make that $60 work because we have pretty much run out of everything almost, and I really do just need to get all of the things. Next is going to be gas, and gas is orange. And so for gas, we got gas on the, on the 20th as well too. And we spent $37.59. I tried to get gas out of half a tank because I don't like it going any further than that. And yeah, so we are going to be adding money for gas. So I am going to be doing $7.25, and we're going to have this as a deposit. And I think, where did I write it down, y'all? I think I wrote it down in here somewhere. Maybe not. I'm trying to figure out now that we're talking about it. I wrote it down. Oh, I think I know where it is. Just looking for it, you guys. Just looking for it. Here we go. Okay. So for gas, we are going to be adding $45, and that should last me. So I think it was 45 plus 28.41. 73.41. Okay, so that is the money that I had. Yes, okay, just making sure, y'all. Just making sure it makes sense. Okay, so that was for gas. Y'all, can you believe we are in back to school mode? I feel like these kids are going back to school quickly this year. Or maybe it's just that I'm looking at time differently. But next is household. And we had lawn care that happened on the 19th. So they came and cut our grass, which was perfect actually, because they came and cut our grass, and this past week, or this whole week here, it has just been raining, raining, raining. And we need some water, y'all. We need some rain. So that was $35, and I'm actually adding $13 into here. So $7.25. We're doing a deposit, and this is for household. And so this was $27. Let me just make sure 27 is 40. Just give me any extra leg room just in case I need anything out of household, but I think we are good. But y'all, I watch the weather. I have like weird like hobbies and things like that. And I was watching the weather, and they're predicting that we may potentially have another storm sometime maybe in August or in September. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. And I'm like, no, we can't afford to have any more storms, y'all. We just can't afford to have any more storms. So in that sense, if I can grab a few more dollars into those savings, into the checking account or whatnot, to make sure, I'm just going to slowly get 2 packs of water. Just seeing what happened with this last storm, you guys, it didn't sit too well. I didn't think that we would just struggle so much. And so, yeah. Now we're going to go on to personal. Y'all, I had a terrible week when it came down to eating right, and I've got to do better. There is no way around it, no grace, but here we are. So we had one on the 19th, one on the 23rd, and then one on the 24th. Now, hear me out. The one on the 19th was Chipotle, and I do the healthier version of Chipotle, but it was sad because I couldn't leave. We were super busy at work. It was when we had our party, which came out amazing, and so I door dashed it, and it was $26.89, and saying that makes me want to like throw up in my mouth. But for whatever reason, on the 23rd, I had to get some McDonald's. And I don't know why, y'all. I revert to this place because I really don't care for their food. But it just seems like whenever I need to eat bad, it's in my vicinity and I go there. So I had food after work one day and then breakfast the next day. And I didn't even have no money to be spending on junk food. But we're going to do better. We're going to do better. I am not perfect. Next is going to be spending. And so with spending, we only had one, and that was on Saturday. I went to Big Lots, and y'all, in that video that I went to Big Lots, the, what was it? The like car thing, like the phone holder for the car, did not even last a whole day. I had to take it down because my husband said it was going to destroy the vehicle, like the base of where the stand was. And y'all, it took us like 5-6 minutes to take it off. So I was like, ooh, and that was only a day. It was like melting onto the actual frame. I guess maybe that's just what happens when you buy something cheap or what. I don't really know, but we are staying far away from that. Nothing from eating out. And then we have baby girl. I'm going to just do her in purple too. And that was at Big Lots while we were there, because I was just strolling around seeing what they had. We are planning on redoing baby girl's room. And I wouldn't even really say redoing her room, but just doing her room. And so I just wanted to see what they offered there. But we spent $23.46. Pretty much most of it went to baby girl's train set that she got. Y'all, she loves that train set so much. And she's been playing with it every single day. And she also got like a coloring book. And she loves coloring, so she's been doing that as well. And then we are going to be looking at other. and others just like anything in sinking funds or unbudgeted items. So we're first going to start off with the 18th. I don't know why I didn't put it here, but at baby girl's doctor's appointment, we paid $45 for her like co-pay whatever situation. Then on the 20th when I went, I just put entertainment because that's what we did. Entertained ourselves with food, but this was for the oxtail that I bought. I took it out of here, out of entertainment. Then on the 20th, I did not cook. So we bought Five Guys and I had to suck it up. My husband was going to originally pay for it, but I was like, I prefer to show like when we don't have such good days. So we spent $60.84, y'all, for 2 burgers and 2 French fries and them to deliver it with a tip. And I was complaining, and my husband was like, well, what do you expect? I expect it to not be this expensive, y'all. Then on the 21st, my husband took us out for breakfast, and I told him later on that we would cover it. Yes, it is an unbudget, but I'm covering it in the budget. And that was $94. Y'all, we were talking about just how much like food has gotten expensive. But now baby girl will at least eat breakfast. So we're ordering her a dish now when it used to just be the 2 of us. So we got breakfast and that was the tip and everything. And then lastly, on the 23rd, I had to get like my birth control, y'all. So this is for like a 3-month supply. And it's a new one that I think that works so much better with my body. And so they had to deliver it. And so that is what happened there. So now that we've seen where all of the spending has occurred and we've added money to make sure we have enough to deal with for the last week, now we are going to go into our actual check-in. Now I do have my spreadsheet here because I still work out of my spreadsheet, y'all. So we are going to write in the numbers here. So for groceries, we spent 70. Ooh, let me add it here. So I put $60 into groceries, $45 into gas, and $13 into household. Okay, so I actually need to change that on my spreadsheet as well. So I did 60, 45, and 13. Y'all, I'm just writing on my computer. Okay, so I spent $79.01. And we have remaining $60.99. And then y'all know that I roll the changeover. So we're going to take that 99 cents out. Next is going to be gas. Gas. And for gas, we spent $37.59. And that leaves me with the remaining of $73.41. And we're going to roll over the 41 cents. And I have, like I said, in the checking account, I have a bucket for keep the change. And so all of the change just gets rolled over into that bucket. And I think at the end of the month, maybe, I don't know, I will try and put that money towards our Discover debt. I'm not sure what I want to do with it because I have so many different thoughts on it. But we'll see. But right now, the change is moving around. So 41 cents there. For household, we spent $35. And so we are left with $40, no change to roll over. For spending, we spent $8.97. And that leaves us with $159.03. And we will roll over that 3 cents. For eating out, we did not spend anything. I know, y'all are probably thinking like, Janelle, why didn't you use the money out of here? But I just didn't. So nothing needs to come out there. Baby girl, we spent $23. and 46 cents, and that leaves us with 171.54, and we'll roll over the 54 cents. And then for personal, we only had $6,031. This is my checking account. We spent $38.40, and that leaves me with negative $32.09 that I need to cover off. And then sinking funds, I actually spent what did I write in the notes? So I actually spent $149 in sinking funds money, but I only had $21.49 in my actual health. So everything else was charged to the card, so I'll need to pay that overage. So what actually came out of sinking funds was $69.82, and that leaves my sinking funds at $6,085.02. And on the budget, this was from the groceries I bought on week 3. So we spent $154.84. And so we are now negative $258.86. And the reason we're still negative is because I just haven't paid those cards back yet, but they will be paid off by the end of the month, and we'll be back at zero for our on budget. Also, y'all, an update. Even though it's not Friday, I already know, but the adjuster for our roof came out. They did find a little bit more damage inside of the home, so they're going to be writing up an estimate. So hopefully we have something in the beginning of August to just see where we stand and what needs to happen from that. Because especially if they're predicting, and it does happen, that we have another storm, I need my roof before then. So that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Really quickly, I should add up all of this. So 99 cents plus 41 plus 03 plus 0.54 is $1.97 that will be rolling over. Oops, I don't even know what I did. $1.97 is what I'll be rolling over and to keep the change. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one.